We are back. I think I just put the last video up in my backlog today. So I basically timed it perfectly. But as you can maybe tell... Oh my god. Why are the frame rates so bad?
What can I do for you, ma'am?
The spies.
We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry.
Cool. Yeah, so...
May Talos guide you.
Went traveling for like a week and a few days. Though I haven't streamed for I think like 2 weeks. It was like Sunday the... It was like Sunday the 8th. I think that I last streamed. Because, like, after that point, I was just not in a good enough mood that I just, like, I think did a few Night Rain recordings, and that was it. But the trip to Japan was fun. Very exhausting, to the point where I got back a few days ago, and I just have not had the energy to start up the stream, more or less. No, I seem to be having connection problems. I'm dropping frames. That's very cool. One second, let me just check something real quick. Was it my laptop that was sucking up all my frames? Well, that's very cool, but I think we're good now. Did I not just say no to that? No, I don't think it's a game issue. I think it was literally just something was downloading in the background. Okay, hold on. That was a nice 5-minute waste of time.
Good evening. What can I... Stay safe.
Okay. Yes. Spies. Quest. Usually near the runestone at dusk. So I really don't want that stupid summoned weapon. And I don't know why it gave it to me. You know what, frankly... No, I'll do some cutting of that. But... Yeah, okay. If I can, like, actually speak now without random tech issues popping up... yeah, Japan was fun. A lot of interesting things that I experienced. But I'm also still incredibly tired. As you can probably tell from my voice, I got sick.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance. Parrot!
I think Dawn Agent named Severi Faram is dead. And then Gerald? Okay. Basement key. At the base in Bruma. Thanks for the help, guys. Wait, what does the quest say? I can either talk to... I should talk to Captain Brumd. I got sick on like the 3rd day of the trip. And it has been just sort of like a small cold. Stuffy nose. A bit of a cough. All that fun stuff. But as I've gotten back, I'm just extremely tired. Hopefully...
Good evening, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Hopefully that fixes itself just over time. But this will likely be a shorter stream.
Good evening, ma'am.
For that reason. Oh, dropped frames are going back up.
Hail, hail.
I wish I could have helped you deal with the rest of those Mythic Dawn bastards. But it seems you did all right on your own.
Why are the dropped frames going back up? Who knows?
Hail.
You know, I might be confused. I think that the captain might be captain of the guard and not captain of... the...
Good evening.
whatever these guys are called. The Blades. Maybe reset my router? Maybe. I mean, it has been running since I was gone. But I don't know why it'd be going up and down like this. Because it was fine just a moment ago. Sometimes I'm just not
Good to see
a fan
you.
of technology.
Well met.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked.
I'm
Now
listening.
I'm Captain Burd, commander of the Bruma Guard. I make sure my guards treat the... Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Well, I killed some people.
God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere. Enough talk.
Oh, is the stream like super crazy delayed now because of that?
What's going on with you?
Oh, I think it might be. Okay. Let me go ahead and do a restart, I guess.
Evening.
Hopefully it comes back online quick and fixes the issue, because this is basically not even a stream anymore. This is just a recording. Alright. Fun technology. Okay, I will be right back. Okay. I see green. I see 0 dropped frames. Are we good now? Computer? Internet? What else needs to go wrong? Does my AC need to explode in this 100-degree weather? That'd be great. Okay. I think we're good to just do the quest now. Though I'm also expecting someone to come out and run to me. There was a random quest that popped up. Some dude ran up to me and was trying to tell me about some lady. So I just reloaded the save. I'm sure if the quest really needs to happen, the guy will find me again. You know, I'm at least, knock on wood, I'm very glad that I've had no major, like, computer issues. Because I've had times where I'll come back from, like, a weekend away, and just, like, my computer has 15... What the heck was that? Huh? Yeah, my computer just had, like, random issues.
Good day. I'm
Oh,
Tolkien,
it's the guy.
herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Wow, 25 gold.
The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock. If you wish to seek audience with her...
That's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm really hoping that just my tiredness and my sickness goes away the next few days, so that I can actually stream in peace. Like, there was so much prep work with getting ready to leave for the trip. Now that I'm back, there's so much, like, extra work having to be done. Just trying to get things back in order. It's honestly why I never travel. It's just always such a pain. Also, I find nothing in here. That's other than a weird chair facing the wall. And, of course, bread. Okay. I can search her house. She's got carrots and corn and mugs and nothing interesting. She's got leeks. What am I supposed to be finding in here? Oh, wow. Listen. I am... Oh, hey. It's cool. Just got one of these. I'm not gonna make excuses. Like, oh, I'm extremely tired. The dawn is breaking. Wait, the Bruma Caverns? This is still technically trespassing? She just has a secret exit. Yeah, I'm trying to keep, like, some semblance of energy going. At least for this short-ish stream. Because I gotta do something, right? I gotta get somewhat back into the routine of streaming. I did play some Light Rain last night, so I've got, you know, recordings for the next few days. But I still want to get back into the flow of this. I want to finish up Deltarune. And I know there was... I don't know if I'll play FBC Firebreak. It seems fun. I've also heard that it's like a second job.
I'll feel better when you've eliminated those spies. What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma.
Of course, it's very
warn
clear.
the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his
What else? Did anything? Don't think anything came out while I was gone.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual.
Well, I happen to have a couple of those just hanging around my house. Does it matter which one? I'll just grab the hammer. Oh, actually, the hammer is probably the heaviest. But so I know where it is. Wait, did I get my agility up to 100 already? I know I've got the hammer. I know I've got the chest piece. The cloak. I know I've got a few other ones too. But you know what? This one I know where it is. So I'll just describe it. Now I guess would have been a good time to do the rest of the Daedric artifacts. I will end up losing it. I mean, I don't really plan on using a Great Hammer. I mean, Paralyze and Strike is pretty cool. Drain health and paralyze. That's pretty fun, but
Hey! What'd I ever do to you?
that was fun. I don't know where any of the other artifacts I got are, other than...
Hail!
Crap, where'd he go? Don't tell me he went to go and, like, sleep or something. It's only 5 a.m. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Death Stranding 2 comes out in just a few days.
The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years.
Yes, I will give you Volendrung. I mean... yeah, whatever.
Who now knows the tale of how this Dwayne Mahana came to embody the power of one of their most bitter foes?
Okay, what else can I do to help?
You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think. Farewell, my friend.
This isn't that Siege of Bruma quest you were talking about, right? Yeah, I almost forgot about Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Burd is waiting for you outside the Bruma City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find. You should rendezvous with Captain Burd immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better.
So wait, I should do Knights of the Nine right now? Or when there's another quest popping up after this? After this quest, okay. Gotta do one more Oblivion gate. Okay, so we got a few games coming out soon. Should be able to finish up Deltarune with one more stream. Be ready for On the Beach. The occasional Night Rain, and then eventually this game will end too. Oh, there it is. Just popped on in. Let me see.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kvatch available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time. We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate.
Let's go.
All right. Give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now. All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kvatch. And that's not going to happen here, not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma.
So far,
Damn
so
right.
good.
We're with you, Captain.
Yeah, let's go.
Here comes another one.
What?
This ends here.
It died mid-attack.
So far, so good.
Hold on.
Do your worst.
I thought I killed the guy that summoned the clan fear.
This is no place I ever wanted to find myself. I don't see how we can... No, we can do this. We have to do this. We have no choice. Glad you're here. We wouldn't have a chance otherwise. What's our next move?
Follow
We'll
me.
follow your lead.
I'm drawing fantasy here, no fear. I think it's the same objective, right? It's just
Here comes another one.
climb the tower. Oh, well, there's two of them dead. Oh, nope, they're fine. They're just a little bit unconscious. No, he's dead. Oh, it was him that was downed. That's why. Yeah, I don't think they can survive the lava. Don't even know if they have proper pathfinding. That would be a no.
What's the We'll stay sharp.
Oh, come on, man. Can you leave me hanging already? Come on. Okay, you know what? Fine. Unless, do I have to guide him? Okay, he unstuck himself. Considering he is the quest marker, it's probably a very good thing he unstuck himself. Burd is unconscious. Surprised his other guard's still alive. Get rid of some of these keys again. I was honestly a little bit worried when I went back in here. I thought me being over-leveled might cause some super high-level enemies to spawn. Oh, well. RIP guard. He tried. I'm actually guiding this guy too. Oh, there we go.
Here comes another one. Let's get this over with.
Oh, sorry, Burd. Oh, well, there goes a drawing fan.
Why won't you die?
Resist fire on self. Does that count for lava? Can I just resist all lava damage now? We'll give it a shot at some point. What the heck just happened to him? Why is it doing just like really weird physics for some reason?
This ends here.
Come on, dude, help me out. Is that him doing the lightning damage?
Here comes another one. This ends here.
Dang. Already out. I might need to swap to Umbra for a little bit. What is sadder than a grand soul gem filled with petty soul?
you can do?
This is like the most advanced NPC I've ever had. He knows how to heal himself, he knows how to cast spells.
Not the best you can do.
He even knows how to drink potions.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
All of this despite him being unable to die.
Here comes another one. Am I supposed to be impressed? Let's get this over with. I'll send your bloody soul straight to Substar.
Hey, wait, no, that's the... Wait, is that a Daedric shield? Hold on. My current shield does 18 defense. No, it only does 15, so that is just Dremora. I just never saw one of those before. Oh my gosh. What the heck happened to the lightning? I got like flashbanged.
Another one. Stay sharp. I'll send your bloody soul straight to Substar.
Archer.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Wow, he's so good he can use a bow without even having it equipped. He just fires arrows with his hands.
Here comes another one.
Dremora barbed arrow. Oh. Still Dremora stuff. Any goodies for me? Inquisitor's Gauntlets. Detect life on self. Longsword of Storms. 20 shock damage on strike. How much does Spicy do? 25. Our hands are giving me 10 points of blade. I don't think I need to detect life on self. Alright, hopefully you also get teleported. I don't know how this works exactly, but we'll find out. I closed the gate with Captain Burd.
Look out! Do you
Now, what do these guys out here even do?
You did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion Gate.
Believe
Whoa.
me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma.
Why is he wearing a casual
Say
outfit?
your piece or stand aside. It was an honor to serve with you, ma'am. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
Okay, good. Did his armor break? Maybe. We got one more transcendent stone. Which I think was this one. 25 shock damage on strike. So if I find a another Daedric longsword, I could enchant it with that instead of fire. So yeah, that was just another Oblivion Gate. Nothing special about it. And actually, despite this being the Daedric, like, the best weapon in the game, it still is being outclassed by Umbra. By 4 whole damage. Even though technically I do fire damage on strike.
Have you helped Captain Burd and his men close? Good work. Captain Burd and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late.
Okay.
Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xerxes while you were
Allies
gone.
for Bruma.
You should speak to him about it.
Blood of the Divines.
You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible.